Today we will learn about social groups and institutions that influence our lives and our societies. The first type of social group in your life is a primary group. These are the close relationships with people you see every day. Often the first one of these is our family, or other close friends or co-workers, but people that we rely on with close relationships every single day. Next is our secondary groups. These are people you interact with because you have a common interest. It might be a club, like a game club, a drama club, a sports club, or a religion at church. Next, we have community groups. These are people you may not even know or interact with, but live in proximity with each other. This may be your neighborhood. It may be the city that you live in or the region you live in, like Eau Claire, Wisconsin, or the Chippewa Valley, which includes like Altoona, Chippewa Falls, that area. It may be like the Princeton Valley neighborhood, or it may be the street that you live on. People you know may interact with some of the time, but otherwise you live by them. Next is a society group. This is the largest group of people that you associate with. If you live in the state of Wisconsin, one of your society groups is the state of Wisconsin. Then it would be the United States of America, and then possibly even North America. Just when you see other people from other parts of the country or other parts of the world, then you identify with your society group. Now, in all these social groups are different institutions. So your primary group, your secondary group, your community group, and your society group are all affected by institutions. To remember these institutions, we use the acronym GRIEF. The first social institution is government. Our government affects us by making laws at the national, the state, and the local level. So government in our lives would be the United States government, the Congress and Senate, the Wisconsin Assembly and Senate, and then like local city councils, school boards, and things like that. Religion is a social institution that affects our decisions. We might have a certain religion that we practice or follow. It might be something like Christianity or Buddhism or something like that. But what we believe in affects how we interact with others socially. Next is education. The education institution affects what we do now, but also what we might do in the future as far as a job or a career. The economy, how our national government and our state and local government handle finances, greatly affects what I might make on a job and then might be able to use to support my family. The final social institution is family. What the makeup of my family is, where my family lives, how many people are in my family, what my family does for a living, greatly affects how I do things socially. So, social groups and social institutions greatly affect our society and how me as an individual interacts with them.